gonna say,
Hey, buds, I'm your host, Sam,
and I'm your co-host Brianna.
and this is.
Kush and motherfucking crime.
Hey, buds, welcome back to another episode of Kush and Crime. A little bony, a little bony for you.
Because everybody wants a bony, right?
Yeah, who doesn't want a bony? Uh, as you can tell, we've been partaking in the Kush part pretty heavily prior to this episode, so we apologize about that.
Well, but do we though? Both of us had some crazy days.
I know it was fucking trash, but we did have some justice today, and that's why we're here.
Hell yeah. Today was extra trash for our one of our least favorite humans, probably.
Yeah, good. He deserved it. He
Fuck
deserved
yeah.
the trash day that we both had.
Yeah.
Double it, give it to the next person. That's him.
Yeah. Just give it to the next person, they double it, give it to another person, they double it, and
Hmm.
just keep going until it gets to him.
Of course.
That's all the trash.
Yep. Today, what we're doing is we are discussing Rex Heuermann's sentencing hearing. Now, last episode, you need to go back. You need to listen to it. Actually, you need to listen to the last two episodes, part one, part two, to really understand what is going on with this episode. So, we had mentioned in part two that his sentencing hearing was today, which this is going to release tomorrow. And then if you're listening to it in the future, whatever. But today he was sentenced. So the day we're talking about it. But super briefly to go over the case again. Long Island serial killer was active between 1990, like the early 1990s, and up to the 2010s. His name is Rex Heuermann. He was a serial killer out of Long Island, New York. And what he would do is he would hire sex workers off of Craigslist, lure them to his home, and murder them in his basement.
Yeah, the Craigslist killer, right?
Gilgo Beach murderer,
Mm-hmm.
Long Island serial killer. He's got a lot of names. But really, he's just a big piece of shit. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, big ass piece of shit.
hmm he was contributed to 8 victims that we know about, and something that was mentioned a lot today in the sentencing hearing was that we know about. And I'm kind of glad that came up because in our previous episodes, Brianna and I were talking about how we felt like there were more based off of the patterns.
And the
And his,
length of time.
yeah,
Huge lengths of time.
comparatively to like towards the end when he was doing it within months.
Exactly.
Um, But his victims that are contributed to him are Sandra Costilla, Karen Vergata, Jessica Taylor, Valerie Mack, Maureen Brainerd Barnes, Megan Waterman, Melissa Bartholomew, and Amber Lynn Costello. These women's families and loved ones had their opportunity to confront their killer today in court. And that's what we want to talk about. That's what's most important is this day is justice for them. And finally, we can put him away.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe we can start healing a little bit. Because listening to these families, I was fucking crying. I was literally crying.
I'm gonna be honest, this is my first sentencing thing I've ever watched. I don't really watch like court stuff. Um so it was a little interesting. Uh I I definitely felt really bad for these family members. Like the shit that they had to go through because of this awful evil person was terrible. But I will say like they roasted that motherfucker.
They really
Like
did.
like there were parts that I was like, "Damn, like did they just say that in court?" Like I've never watched these things before, so like I don't know what people are allowed to say during these times. So it
Like,
seems like they can kind of
yeah.
say anything. Like,
Well, I feel like this was actually, and I did see as I was doing some quick research about the hearing, that this is a little bit more animated than most hearings would be. There's a gallery. The gallery was very vocal. Most judges don't stand for that. But in this instance, like it almost felt like a day of celebration for the victims,
oh, it
for their
was for
families.
it at the end, their round of applause, and of course,
Mhm.
like, good for them, like, this guy is going away. For once, the justice system finally,
Mhm.
does what we want it to do, even though it took forever. And it obviously the case wasn't handled great for a long time. And the satisfaction of seeing this guy knowing that he is gone, he's getting locked up forever.
Mhm.
Like that there's definitely a sense of relief that you can feel just watching that video
Yeah.
online.
And we've linked both the victim statements and the actual sentencing. We've linked that on our website, which is
Cushandcrime.com. Spell out the and. No ampersand. Same with the Instagram.
Bam Bam.
Bam.
um, yes, so go to the website, go take a look, definitely, because we're gonna talk about the process of what happened today, and there's a couple quotes that I wanna bring up um, regarding what was said by
Hell
family
yeah.
members. Oh my god,
Yes.
they were good. They were good. Oh,
Like I
they laid
said,
in on
this
this
this was
motherfucker.
like the roast of Rex
Huberman, yeah.
Huberman, like literally. And like
It
he
really
just
is
sits
though.
there and takes it like and the expression he's dead in the face. Like
Nothing.
you can tell he's an evil person. He appears to have no remorse
Mhm.
and he just sits there. Oh, I can't believe who was sitting next to him. Is that like his lawyer?
I
The
think
lady in the
that
pink
was
suit?
yeah, I think that's maybe his lawyer team. The other guy, the bald guy, is his primary lawyer.
How
So
does if that oh, I feel so bad for that woman having to sit next to this guy.
mhm,
He's a major murderer, evil
mhm.
person, and she has to sit there in her pink suit next to this guy. Oof, yikes.
Yeah. So we mentioned last episode that we were gonna post an update about the sentencing hearings. That's where we are. Um, and again, go to our website, take a look at that, see, watch them for yourself. How the sentencing hearing worked was the victims' families all got their chance to speak to Rex and have him here. Each family was allowed two people, like per victim, so two representatives, and most of them were like cousins, daughters, sisters, immediate family members. The video that we provided you heard from a good chunk of the families. You didn't hear all of them. And that is because the judge mandated that this not be live streamed and only some of the footage has come out. So we've got the most important parts, which is, really good victim statement and also the actual sentencing, which is really what this is about. So if you remember from part one, after Melissa Bartholomew's death, her sister Amanda was receiving phone calls from Rex Heuermann, and he was saying that he was watching her sister's body rot and was tormenting her for weeks. And maybe one day he would do the same thing to her. Um, well, today in court, she fucking snapped on her victim impact statement. And I have two quotes from her that I want to say. And then again, just go look at the website and look at the actual video that we linked from YouTube. Um, the first quote is, "You can look at me while I'm talking. It has been about 17 years since we've spoken."
Oof.
That one, I was like, oh,
Yep.
because it's true. And like Brianna
Yes.
already said, he wasn't looking at them. He was staring straight forward. No hint of remorse, no emotion, no nothing. He honestly, to me, just looked zoned out.
Yeah. Like, he was, like, trying to be in a different place, and honestly, he looked like I do when I'm in a fucking meeting that I really don't feel like I need to be in, and I'm ready to just get up and just leave out of the meeting.
Mhm.
Like, he looked like he had better like, he felt that he had better places to fucking be.
Yeah. And really, you we'll get there. We'll talk about it, and
Yeah.
again, you guys can watch it. Um, but another quote that Amanda had said was, "I know everyone spoke on heaven, but do me a favor, save me a spot in hell because I'll see you there." And that's how she ended her, victim impact statement, and, like, wow, snaps. Like,
Mhm.
holy shit. Like, she, rightfully so, was very aggressive about her feelings towards Rex, and again, he was not. He looked like he didn't care. Jessica Taylor's family, I feel, um, they gave a really strong impact statement. Her cousin was describing about how he fucked up even though he had a list.
Yo, and that's, like, at the beginning of one of the clips, if you guys go check it out, um, she's at the beginning of one of them, and I'm like and that's when I first started watching it, and I was like, "Dude, she's, like, roasting this dude."
Yeah,
Like, she's just telling him how he fucked up, like, why he like, "You fucking suck,
yeah.
and you wrote your own shit that you couldn't even follow, so you fucking got caught." Like, I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, she was fucking going
Like, that
in.
shit was, like, funny. Like, I was like, "Damn." Like, I'm, like, sitting here smoking a joint, and I'm like, "See, that's fucking hilarious."
Yeah, these women fucking ate him up, dude. It was amazing. And he deserved every minute of being degraded and talked down to while these women spoke for the loved ones that he took from them.
Yeah,
Every minute of it.
100%. Yeah.
Um, After the victim impact statements were finished being read, Grex was asked by the judge, whose name was Timothy Mazzai. I want to say that's how you say that. Sorry if I said it wrong. If he has anything he wished to say after everything that had already been said. And Rex says yes. The judge tells him to stand the fuck up. And Rex said that there are no words that I can say. I am responsible for everything that has been said today. There is nothing I can say. My words have no meaning. The judge said to him, "Are you even sorry?" And he said, "Yes." No, you're not.
No, he's not. Yeah.
No, you're
That's
not.
bullshit. Bullshit. And the judge knew that too.
Exactly. He called him. So, exactly. So he said, the judge said, what Brianna just said, knew that that wasn't the case, that he didn't feel sorry. He said, everybody's referred to you as a big man. And also, the victim statements were referring to him as an ogre. Like, basically,
Yo, they
that
were
he's a fucking
literally
idiot.
roasting this
I
motherfucker.
really, you guys
Like,
really need to go watch it. Like,
I was
it was
dying.
amazing. It was amazing. Um, the judge said, "You've been referred to as a big man, but you're not a big man. You're a coward.
Yeah. I was like, "Yo, only in New England they're gonna do this." Like, this
Fuck
is
you."
crazy. Yeah, exactly.
And he even mentioned that there may be other victims that aren't yet contributed to him. So I'm glad we talked about that and kind of touched on that with the episodes. And you know, I just it's so he just like it the fact he was so unbothered bothers me. But obviously, like he didn't, and like they said, they didn't even view them as human.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. It's rough. That's with the victim impact statements. There was one, and it was Jessica Taylor's other family member. And when she was describing Jessica's state of the body that she was found in, she's having a hard time keeping it together, rightfully so. And that's the one that was making me cry because it's like, you don't even care. You just, you mutilated somebody. You did all of this and you don't
Yeah,
care.
because she was in pieces, and she kept saying, like, the word torso, like, she didn't fully, like, understand what that had meant initially.
Hmm.
And, like, I work like, in my job, like, I do a lot I use that word and I know what it means. So, like, when I hear it, like, that part of my brain turns on and I can kinda separate that. So it's interesting hearing from someone who, like, couldn't even fathom
Yeah,
what that really meant until it was in regards to their own family member. Like, that's fucked up, dude.
it's so bad. Um, he was sentenced to 7 counts of life in prison, essentially to be ran consecutive with each other. Um, as he was leaving the courtroom, someone in the gallery said, "At least we'll know where you are."
Yeah, ain't lying.
No. So that's pretty much all that happened today. We got, like I said, really strong, really impactful victim statements that I really, really, really encourage you guys going to the website, taking a look, um, seeing it for yourself, seeing what these families went through is so heartbreaking. And yeah, we talk about the murderer, but we're not glorifying the murderer. It's just coverage. It's a case. What really matters is the women that were the victims.
Absolutely, and this guy was not glorified in any way
No,
during this
I have
sentencing.
insulted this motherfucker 1.5 million times, okay? And I I will
Yo, the
continue.
judge insulted this motherfucker. Like,
Mhm,
everyone had their chance to insult this guy, and he absolutely deserves that and so much more.
mhm. So, that's it, and, yeah, join us. Make sure you come back next week to listen to our next episode that we have every Wednesday at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, they release.
Hell yeah.
So make sure you listen. Again, go to the website, www.cushioncrime.com, to look at those videos, watch the judge completely insult Rex Heuermann, um, watch the victim statements, and also check out our website. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I think it's
And
really
if you have
pretty
any
looking.
case, yeah. And if you have any case suggestions or strain of the day suggestions, I think we still need to work on that. A segment for the strain of the day and on the website, but we'll tell the website man to work on that. And
The
then you can put
website,
that
man.
you can always
Shout out to the
email.
website, man.
Yeah, you could also email us at cushioncrime@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it was a fun little bony.
Yeah, little
It was
bony.
nice doing this bony with you, Sam.
Yeah, nice little mini break in the week, right?
Mhm. Mhm. This crazy, crazy day.
Alrighty, Buzz. Well, stay safe, stay lifted, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out.
Bye,
Bye.
motherfuckers.